When I first started full-time in my business, I didn't realize how many hours I was silently throwing away every single week. Not because I lacked ambition, not because I wasn't capable, but because I was trying to run every part of the business alone. And here's the controversial truth nobody told me soon enough. Founders don't burn out because of ambition. They burn out because they refuse to let anyone else help. Your business isn't overwhelming because it's big. It's overwhelming because you're doing everything yourself. Today, I'm going to break down the 6 time traps silently stealing 40 plus hours from your week and how CEOs fix them through smarter delegation, better systems, and building real support around them. This isn't a theory. This is what separates the overwhelmed founder from the founder who scales. Let's get into it. Time trap number 1. Your calendar is running you. Most founders don't manage their time. Their time manages them. Endless calls, scattered meetings, no boundaries, notifications every 3 minutes. By Friday, you are mentally cooked, yet you feel like nothing meaningful got done. This is where the first layer of objections shows up. I don't have time to train someone. It's easier if I handle it personally. I don't want someone messing up my schedule. But here's the CEO truth. You don't need more hours. You need someone protecting your hours. When you have support, someone who understands your flow, your priority, your bandwidth, your calendar stops being a battlefield and starts being a tool. Suddenly, meetings have agendas. Your inbox isn't an emergency room. Your week has structure, and your decisions get sharper. A powerful founder isn't someone with a full calendar. It's someone with a controlled calendar. Delegation begins here. Time trap number 2. You're managing tasks instead of outcomes. Every founder has the same hidden habit. They keep all the critical knowledge in their head. That's why they panic with the idea of handing things off. What if the quality drops? What if they don't get it? What if I redo their work anyway? What if I don't know what to delegate? These are logic-based objections. They're fear-based. When you delegate tasks, you get micromanagement. When you delegate outcomes, you get leverage. Difference. Send this email. This is a task. Make sure clients get their weekly updates. This is an outcome. Post this graphic. This is a task. Maintain our weekly posting cadence. This is an outcome. Tasks create dependence. Outcomes creates ownership. Someone supporting you isn't supposed to wait for instructions. They're supposed to move things forward. This is how real delegation starts. Time trap number 3. You're the system instead of building systems. Let's be real. Most founders reinvent their entire business every single day. No documentation, no consistency, no repeatable steps, no processes. Everything is verbal, emotional, or last minute. Then they wonder why support doesn't work. This leads to objections like, I don't want to micromanage someone. I don't have systems ready yet. I'm not good at giving instructions. I'm scared that they will rely on me too much. The truth? You don't get systems first. You get support first. And that support helps you build systems. Even the simple act of recording your screen as you work can create a repeatable process instantly. You don't scale by doing more. You scale by turning what you already do into a system someone else can run. This is how founders unlock freedom. Time trap number 4. You're doing work far beyond your pay grade. This is where most founders quietly bleed time. They spend 10 hours a week doing $10 an hour work while telling themselves, I don't have the budget to hire help. I'll delegate later when revenue increases. I'm not sure the ROI makes sense yet. Let's break this lie. Your time is worth $50, $100, $300, and even more and more thousands of dollars per hour. Why are you still formatting documents, scheduling calls, updating spreadsheets, sending reminders, following up manually, handling low-level operations, fixing small fires all day? You're not saving money. By doing everything yourself, you are losing money because you're not using your hours on high-value moves. Here's the CEO mindset. Delegation is not a cost. Delegation is a trade. You handle this, and I'll use the freed up time to grow the company. That's how leaders operate. Time trap number 5. You fear delegation because it feels slower at first. This is the emotional trap that destroys founders. It's faster if I do it myself. I don't want to slow down to explain things. I don't want someone making mistakes. I don't want someone dependent on me. I'm scared if they leave, if I train them. Here's the truth. Most CEOs avoid. You will always be the fastest person right now, but you will never scale if you stay the only person. Delegation feels slower in the beginning because it forces you to pause, clarify, and teach. But that's the investment. Leadership is repeating the same instruction a few times. Scale is what happens when you never have to repeat it again. If you don't slow down now, you will never speed up later. Time trap number 6. You are building alone. This is the trap that kills momentum. Well, most founders operate like this. I'm overwhelmed, but I can push through. I'll get help later. I can handle everything for now. I don't want to depend on anyone. I had a bad experience before. I'll do it myself. And slowly, silently, the founder becomes the bottleneck, the operator, the admin, the manager, the strategist, and the everything until they break. This is the truth. Every CEO eventually learns. Your business doesn't grow because of how much you carry. It grows because of how much you release. Having the right person supporting you, protecting your time, organizing your operations, running key processes doesn't make you weaker. It makes you unstoppable because you finally get to focus on the things you can only do. Vision, leadership, skill, relationships, opportunities, strategy. You cannot build a growing company with the capacity of one person. Delegation gives you back your mind, your time, and your power. You are not stuck because you are not capable. You are stuck because you're trying to run a company with the capacity of one human being. Fix this 6 traps. Build the right support structure around you, and your entire business unlocks a different gear. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm Gen Gacer. For over 5 years, I've been supporting CEOs and business owners through dedicated virtual assistants and remote professionals. I've seen the inside of countless businesses, the bottlenecks, the chaos, the overwhelm. And I've also seen the transformation that happens when you finally delegate the right way. I've helped founders reclaim hundreds of hours, stabilize their operations, and build companies that no longer depend on them for every single task. If you're ready to get the right person supporting you, the right systems beside you, and a structure that actually scales, click the link below and book your VA strategy call with me. It will save you months of trial and error and years of wasted time. If you're building something real, subscribe, stay connected because we're learning, applying, and winning this game together. I'll see you in the next one.